Hi guys, I've missed you all. It seems like it's absolutely ages I've not come on and done a video, but it's not really, is it? But it was a bank holiday, and obviously I just took that little bit of time out with my family, as you have done with yours. I was online all weekend taking orders, but obviously our production factories were both shut for the bank holiday, so there wasn't a lot going on. But hitting the mouth this morning, as soon as I was up and dressed, it was a case of phones going off at 100 mile an hour and sorting out what deals to offer you guys, really. I just want to talk, first of all, about the two separate outlets. Obviously, we do separate outlets. We know this now. A lot of you's learnt that. So you must order separate. And they both bring things to the table that are completely different, don't they? There's the butcher, who obviously I've been doing for years. And then this new guy has got so many of these products that he buys as one line products. Once they've gone, they've gone. So them who have enjoyed certain things this last week, like the chicken and things, because let's face it, they're fantastic for the money, aren't they? Might not be available next week. It just depends what it gets in. But it's still got a lot of the produce that you're buying anyway at the moment. Okay. But I just want to talk to you about the butcher. I mean, we discussed this morning. We've got a load more fillets of beef in at 50 quid a piece, and they're approximately 2 kilo. Now, if you work that out, our fillet steak is like £35 a kilo. So a 2 kilo full fillet of beef had been there around about the 70 quid mark. So to offer them to you guys at 50 quid is an absolute steal. But on top of that, a little addition I want to talk to you about is we mature some steaks up there in the unit because we have a couple of restaurants that we supply, and they pay for these being matured up to 21, 28 days. You might say, what does maturing mean, Don? So we're maturing it, we're aging it, okay? So we're letting it hang from the carcass, then the boys bone it out for sirloin, rump, and one thing or another. And the more mature it comes, it breaks down the, like let's say the fibres, the enzymes in the meat. It breaks it down and it gives you a more quality, tenderer product. Unfortunately, in that process, it does evaporate in the fridge or wherever we're sort of maturing it. So you're getting a weight loss, okay? So that's why when it comes to selling it to customers and these restaurants that we do, it's a little bit more expensive than your standard sirloin. That's why you'll find a lot of butchers sell it like sort of cheaper because they don't want to hang it. So they're getting it in one day and it's coming out to you the next, which is nothing wrong with that. But if you want that bit more quality product to be a lot more tenderer, a lot more succulent, it brings out more flavours in your steak. We're talking quality steaks. It is a little bit more expensive, and that's just trying to explain to you guys why. But we didn't want to go really expensive when we offered you guys this because we have got quite a lot in stock. We just want to be, let you know why it's a little bit more than we normally charge for the sirloin and the rump. But anyway, we have got some 21 to 28 day age rumps and sirloins up there hanging in the fridge. They're just begging to come to your tables for one quality steak if you're fancying a bit of steak. They're absolutely superb. And we're offering the rump at 17.99 a kilo and the sirloin at 17.99 a kilo. So it's not much different than the box standard 15, £16 a kilo. But like I say, it does have weight loss. It has considerable weight loss when we're hanging it. So therefore, it has to be a little bit more money for us to return, on our profits, so to speak, if you can understand that. But it's worth paying just that little bit more because it's absolutely super, super, super. If you're going to order some, you need to come on to Messenger or ring me and tell me you want the extra mature. That's all I need you to say. I understand what you want then, okay? But I've got some fabulous rump and I've got some fabulous sirloin. But don't miss the fillets of beef at 50 quid, guys, because they don't often come around. We've just been lucky enough to grab a load more this morning off one of our main wholesalers. There ain't many. There is a lot to you guys, but once I start selling, they go very, very fast. Now let's talk about the other one because he's thrown another offer at me this morning, a bit of a clear out offer for this week. You can still grab it off me. You're just ordering it as a separate order. It's simple. Okay, let me just go through it, what he's offered this morning for 40 quid. It's unreal, honestly. For what you're getting for your money, it is absolutely unreal. Trust me, these are the bargains off this guy. Really, really are. So he's giving us a big bag of the Gastro Chicken Kievs. They're the really fantastic Gastro Chicken Kievs. You're going to get either 4 or 5 in a bag. I'm not sure if they're a bit bigger for. Sometimes people have told me they've got 5, but they're battered. They're absolutely wonderful. He's also giving you a big bag of southern fried mini fillets. So they're all battered. They're all southern fried mini fillets. They're absolutely, honestly fantastic. A lot of you've tried them already, so you know what I'm talking about. And then he's offering you 2 bags because this is the most popular thing we do, the haddock and cheese sauce. It is just superb. You get 4 fillets in a bag, all in cheese sauce, and they're only taking about 20 minutes in oven to cook. They're the nicest evening meal if you're into haddock, honestly, that you've ever had. Trust me. Come on here, comment who's had it. Wonderful. Well, he's offering you 2 full bags of that because it's the most popular thing I have. So you're getting 8 haddock fillets. Then he's throwing in a bag of them meatballs. Now, like I said, they're not my Italian meatballs the butcher makes. What they are is they're like a semi-pre-cooked little beef meatball. But you're literally getting about 60 or 70 in a bag, and the kids are going wild on them. And they're so good to have in the freezer for the kids because they're just beautiful. We did some. We put them in tomato sauce in the oven, sprinkle some cheese on. Honestly, the amount you're getting in that big bag, it's unreal. They're just a filler. They're beautiful. They really are. Then he's saying to me he's going to throw in a bag of the new chili lobster fish cakes, which are fantastic. Sweet chili lime, I think they are. They're beautiful. We got them back in stock. They were in one of my previous orders about 8 weeks ago, but we got a load more back in because they were very, very popular. So he's throwing in a bag of them as well. Then he's going to throw you in 2 of his famous big ham shanks because they're huge, aren't you? Them who's had them know they're just absolutely huge and they're full of meat, and he's throwing in 2 of them, and then 3 of the now newly famous dinosaur legs. We're just going to have to start naming them that because people cannot get over the size of the turkey legs that we're throwing out. Unbelievable. And he's throwing 3 in there. Now 3 is going to fit 1, as we did the video and you all watched, one of them fed a family of 4 down here. Just unbelievable for 1 leg, and you're getting 3 of them. You're getting that lot for 40 quid. It's crazy. Don't forget your dog meat. We're selling so much raw dog food now. It's gone crazy, which I'm really happy about because that's what I intended to start doing in the first place. If anyone raw feeds, you need to get in touch with me because we do 5 900-gram tubes. The 900 grams, they're not the small ones, you know, the chubs. These are 900-gram tubes. We do 5 for $9.99. We do the beef one, we do the chicken one, we do the working dog one, which is a working dog mix, and now we've got some green tripe in as well. It's absolutely super, and it's selling like God knows how much, honestly. There's a lot of turkey feet selling. If you have turkey feet for your dog, it were new to me, so don't, you know, I've never, but a lot of people are buying turkey feet off us for the dogs. Apparently, they're one of the finest things you can do to give your dog turkey feet to whatever it wants to do with, and we do 10 of them for £1. Unbelievable stuff like that, you know. We do the turkey necks for the dogs as well. You can have 3 turkey necks for £4. They're the big necks like that. We just do so much now. But like I say, I've loads of things still on offer from him. I've still got the 10 salmon steaks for $9.99. Very versatile. Fry them, grill them, eat them as they are out of packets because they're hot smoked, so they're ready to eat. He's still got all the KFC chips in up there, massive freezer full of them. We just keep getting loads of them offered to us. They're the 2.5 kilo catering bag. They're not your little ones. A lot of you's had them already and you know. We've still got all the pizzas on offer from him at £1 a piece. Yes, £1 for a pizza. And they're not tiny like that. They're like that. And they're £1 a piece. Pepperoni, mozzarella, sweet chili chicken, I think he does. So yeah, we've just got so many offers. It's absolutely unreal. But like I say, with the steaks, guys, you need to get all over that. If you're someone who is doing gym or protein and things like that, and you want to get in touch with me and bulk buy on the steaks, I'm always open to speak to someone if you're buying a lot to obviously do you a deal. We do that with all meat anyway. And even the fish side, anyone who wants to buy a lot of things off me can get a better deal. But I've just so much going on, guys, and there will be more to come this year. But I thought I'd just come on this morning, let you know how things are going. Wednesday is full now. We're fully booked up, but we've still got Thursday, Friday free and Saturday for our local areas. So you still have time to get orders to me, whether it's from A, the butcher, or B, the other supplier with all the bargains. Okay, been lovely speaking with you. I'll come back on as soon as another deal arises. But I think I'll get some steak sent down here to Wales because I'm fancying a bit of a steak myself. Speak to you soon.